Welcome back to MacPhee Ford. Today I'm taking a look at this brand new 2023 Ford F-150 Lightning. This particular Lightning is a Lariat model. It's finished in Antimatter blue metallic. We're going to take a quick walk around the outside of this particular Lightning here, then we'll hop into the interior. We'll first start with the front end of the Lightning, where we do have an LED projector headlight, and you also may notice the LED light bar that runs along the top of the grille there, which is a signature sort of design aspect of the electric F-150 Lightning. We also have a nice body colored front bumper, which does include some front parking sensors, got some recovery hooks down there at the bottom, as well as the front view camera system. Now there is a front trunk under here, which I will show you just a little bit later in the video, but if we come around to the side here, we do have a nice 20-inch gray painted aluminum wheel, which is wrapped in a 275/60 all-terrain tire. And there's the F-150 Lariat badging. This is actually the charge port door, so we can open this up and you will have the charge port right here. So you do have fast charging capabilities, which does use the standard connector, as well as a little status light right there, which will kind of show you well, the status of the charge. And there's a little cool little Easter egg there on the inside of the cover. We have a nice body colored mirror cap on the Lariat model, as well as the side view camera. We have the mirror spotlight, as well as the blind spot indicator in the top corner. Now the Lightning is only offered as one configuration, which is Super Crew with the 5.5 foot bed. So actually can't get any other configuration than what we just see here. So you have the short box with them. And there's the Lightning logo in the back. Nice little blue accent there. And we'll come around to the back end where you also have another LED light bar. So you have a nice light bar, which just to match the front. And there's also the body colored rear bumper. Does give you the rear parking sensors as well. And you do have the Class 4 hitch receiver back here. So it does give you the 4 and 7 pin connection. Now this extended range battery Lightning is actually rated to tow up to 10,000 pounds properly equipped. So this is a big, get a nice healthy towing limit with some of your Lightning models. Power tailgate as well, so it actually goes up and down power operated, and that gives you the tailgate step with the work surface. There's also the 9.6 kilowatt Pro Power onboard system. Now if you're not familiar with Pro Power onboard, this is basically an onboard inverter system, and it utilizes the massive batteries in these electric vehicles. So we have a series of outlets back here ranging from 240 volt 30 amps to your standard 120 volt 20 amp circuits back here. So you have loads and loads of power, and you can power cooking appliances, tools, anything. It'll do it no problem at all. So that's definitely a nice system to have. There's also LED box lighting and lots of different tie-down points. And now we'll take a look into the interior of this Lightning, where the Lariat model does have these nice leather bucket seats, which are fully power operated. They're also heated and cooled, so very, very comfortable. Nice leather seat here on the Lariats, and even on the door panel, got some nice soft touch leather here up on the door. Nice stitching as well. Of course, you get power controls for everything here. There's also the 3-way memory system that not only works for your driver's seat, we also have the power steering column and the power pedals, so everything works in conjunction with the memory function. There's also the 8-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound system. Of course, got lots of storage down there. Along with the power pedals, you have all of your lighting controls here. You also got your rear tailgate release, the front trunk release, you got your electronic parking brakes, you got a bunch of controls there. But now we'll step inside, take a look at the key fob. So this is our keyless fob, and it does include the front trunk release and that rear tailgate release again. And push button start. So as I briefly mentioned before, this one has the extended range battery, which is actually a part of a equipment group called the 511A, which is an option on Lariat models. Now it is quite a pricey option at about $18,600, but again, it includes the extended range battery, which is about a $16,000 option on its own. So this being a 511A, we have a couple more features like the power adjustable steering column. You also have rear heated seats, sunroof, like we have up here. So this is a very, very nicely equipped Lightning. But we'll move on to the nice leather wrapped heated steering wheel. We do have Ford's Blue Cruise system. There's a little Blue Cruise logo right up there. Blue Cruise is Ford's hands-free driving system. It allows you to, go hands-free and on select designated highways. And you can keep your hands fully off the steering wheel, and it will auto steer and use the adaptive cruise control system to maintain the speed and again auto steer. So it's a great system to have, and it's included on this Lightning. On the right side of the steering wheel, we have controls for the center gauge cluster, which is just a full screen. It's very, very customizable, and it works really, really well with the electric system. That gives you nice information on the range and all the battery levels, so definitely nice there. And in the middle is where we're going to find the massive 15.5-inch Sync 4A display. This is exclusive to Lariat and Platinum models, and it is a vertically oriented screen, kind of opposed to your traditional horizontal screen, but Ford really did a great job with this. It works really, really well, again, with the electric vehicles. Most of your controls are through this screen. You get your navigation right here. You, of course, get your radios and all your trip information, your phone. We've got the climate control on the bottom, which is dual zone, of course. You've got your heated and cooled seats right here, which you can actually use this knob to adjust. Or if we go into fan speed, now it controls the fan speed. So it's kind of a multi-purpose knob, and it also does volume and whatnot. So that's super cool there. And then you've got all of your menus up here, like your radio, your navigation. You got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. There's even a little sketch pad right there. You can play various games. Ford actually integrated games in this. So if you've got some downtime, got some stuff to do, you've got all your various different controls and settings. You've got drive modes, locking differential, all of that there. So you got lots and lots of settings. And then we also have the 360 camera system, which you can cycle through a bunch of different views right there. So you get lots of stuff in that screen there. This one has the Pro Trailer Backup Assist with the trailer brake controller, and then also a wireless charger right down there. You got your transmission selector. This one has the interior work surface, which basically means you can fold that shifter flat. And if we kind of put the key down there, there's a little handle on the back of the console, which you can actually flip over to have a fully flat surface here. You don't really see this on any other vehicle, so this is definitely nice. You have a nice flat surface here. You can throw your lunch on here or a laptop, whatever you need. So that's definitely a nice feature to have. And just like the bed, we have upgraded interior outlets as well. So another 120 volt 20 amp, which is basically what you would see in your house, or maybe even more. So you get lots of power. 12 volt connector. Again, lots of storage down here. You've got a dual glove box, as well as controls for the twin panel panoramic sunroof. And then we'll take a look into the rear seat of this Lightning. Again, this is the Super Crew. This is, again, the only way you can actually get these vehicles with the leather seats back here. Again, just like the front, which are actually heated as well, which is a part of that 511A equipment group. Very, very comfortable seats back here. And they also do lift up. Have the lockable fold flat storage, which is currently in its up position, but you actually can fold this flat. So you have some nice secure storage back here. And then we'll put the seat back down. We've got some carpeted floor mats over there, as well as another bunch of outlets. USB, got another inverter outlet and a 12 volt, keep everything charged up. There's the heated seat as well. And of course we get a nice view of that panoramic sunroof. And then our last stop, we're going to take a look at the front trunk. So there is a button underneath that we can use to open it up. And it will beep a couple times just to let you know that it's opening, but it will open it up via the powered struts. Now we'll take a look here. So this is all additional storage you wouldn't find on a gas vehicle. Again, this is just all additional storage, which is definitely welcomed for sure. So right off the bat, we have 400 liters of enclosed sealed storage. So lots of a bit of additional capacity with 400 pounds as well. So you get a 400-pound limit on this sort of loading surface, which is definitely loads of weight. You get a nice heavy-duty plastic material for these little dividers here. And underneath, this is the mobile charger. And then actually underneath of that, there is actually a drain. So actually fill this little cooler with ice, and you can actually drain out the ice when you're done. So Ford integrated a cooler, which is the coolest thing ever. So that's definitely nice to have. And there's also a little, I like to call a mini Pro Power on board. So you got 4 outlets as well as a USB kind of hub right there, so you can keep everything charged up. That one is at a 2.4 kilowatt capacity. Lots of additional power, and then we also have lights, which are on the inside of the lid. So if you're interested in this particular 2023 Lightning, it is for sale here at MacPhee Ford. You can either give us a call or visit us at MacPheeFord.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.